can't believe I'm seeing you again. Of all the companies in this city, why did it have to be this one? We cut ties years ago and now we meet at work. What terrible luck! I thought I'd never have to face you again after what happened, but looks like we'll be seeing each other every day now.
This really is the worst reunion ever. I never imagined the new temp worker would be you, Michelle. When HR said we were getting someone new, I never expected it to be you.
Come on, don't be so dramatic. When was the last time we saw each other? Let me think. Oh, right, it was when I stole your boyfriend. Wow, has it really been 5 years already?
Yes, exactly. It's been 5 years since you made a move on your best friend's boyfriend and destroyed our friendship. 5 long years since you betrayed the person who trusted you most. Right after that, I moved to a new job and department to start fresh. I had to rebuild my entire life because of what you did. I never thought I'd have to see you again.
Yeah, you disappeared so quickly. One day you were there, the next you were gone without a trace. After that, I only dated him for like 3 days before we broke up, so it wasn't even worth it, to be honest. I was actually going to give him back to you, but when I tried to contact you, you ignored me, and you already moved. I was so surprised.
I didn't want my ex back after my best friend stole him. Did you really think I'd take him back like nothing happened? You heard he was going to be a doctor and went after him. You always had a thing for successful men, even back then. But then you found out he was still just a med student and dumped him, right? Once you realized he wouldn't be rich anytime soon, you just lost interest.
Okay, you got me there. Speaking of that med student ex, did you hear he kept failing his medical licensing exam? He failed 5 times, and now he's just helping out at his family's liquor store. Can you believe it? All that studying for nothing. I'm so glad I got him loose after 3 days. In a way, you should thank me for helping you dodge that bullet. Think about how miserable you'd be if you'd married him.
Excuse me? Are you seriously trying to make this sound like you did me a favor?
I mean, if you'd stayed with him, you never would have become a doctor's wife anyway. You didn't waste your life, so that's good. You could have been stuck supporting a failed medical student, so you should be grateful to me. I basically saved you from a life of poverty.
Don't be ridiculous. The fact that you made a move on your best friend's boyfriend doesn't just disappear. You broke every rule of friendship. Whatever the outcome, I'll never forgive you, Michelle. Some betrayals can't be undone with time or excuses.
Aw, come on! We're seeing each other again after 5 years. Let's let bygones be bygones. Life's too short to hold on to old grudges. Besides, we're both still single with no luck in love, right? We're in the same boat now. Let's work together to find husbands. 2 single women supporting each other. Wouldn't that be nice?
Excuse me?
Actually, I have a mixer set up tonight with some lawyer guys. They're all supposedly successful and looking for wives. Since we're reuniting, let's celebrate at this mixer. I promise no more stealing. Let's compete fair and square for boyfriends. May the best woman win this time.
Sorry, but I'm already married, so I won't be going to any mixers, and I have no interest in competing with you for anything.
What? Married? Since when? How is that possible?
I have no intention of letting bygones be bygones, and I won't help you find a boyfriend either. Please, even if we work at the same place, don't get involved with me. I want nothing to do with you.
Wait just a minute. What do you mean you're married? I never got any announcement, and your last name hasn't even changed. How was I supposed to know? When did this happen? Who did you marry? This is such a shock.
I don't send marriage announcements to people who aren't my friends. As for my last name, it just happened that my husband and I had the same surname, so my name didn't change after marriage. It was quite convenient, actually.
Really? Your last name is pretty unusual. What a coincidence. What are the odds of that happening?
Haven't you figured it out yet? Think about it, Michelle. It means I have the same last name as the CEO of this company.
Wait, you don't mean? No way, that's impossible.
That's right. I married the CEO of this company. You obviously knew the name of the CEO of your new workplace, right? They should have mentioned it during your orientation.
No way! Wait! So that means you're the CEO's wife? You're living the high life as a wealthy CEO's wife?
I'm not really in the mood for a luxurious lifestyle. We only got married last year. And I'm still working as a regular employee.
What? That's not fair!
What?
I'm still single and you got married first. And not just to anyone, you married the company CEO. That's just not fair. Not fair at all. Why do you get to have a happy marriage? I'm the one who should be living the good life.
I have every right to be happy too. I did experience the misfortune of having my boyfriend stolen by my best friend. I worked hard to rebuild my life after that. I deserve whatever happiness I found.
I'm going to steal your husband from you again, just like I did with your boyfriend.
What? You just said you wouldn't steal anymore. You can't be serious right now.
But I want to be a CEO's wife too. I've always dreamed of marrying rich. This is my chance to finally get what I deserve.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm already married. This is different from just stealing a boyfriend. If you commit adultery, you'll lose a lot. This isn't some college romance. There are real consequences. Legal consequences.
But what I'd gain would be so much more. A CEO could easily cover my legal fees. Even if I lose my savings, he'd make that back quickly. I'm not afraid of losing anything. Rich men know how to handle these situations.
What did you just say? You're talking about destroying a marriage. Have you lost your mind completely?
Who knew reuniting with an old friend would lead to such a fateful encounter? This must be destiny calling. I'm even more excited about coming to work tomorrow. Your husband is mine.
Sorry the business trip took so long, Sarah. I'll be back in the States soon.
All right, I'll pick you up at the airport. By the way, have you gotten any strange contacts lately, like from female acquaintances of mine, or any women you don't know?
Contacts? I haven't gotten anything like that. Why are you asking? Did something happen? You sound worried about something.
Well, I accidentally ran into an old acquaintance, someone from my past that I'd hoped never to see again. She once stole my ex-boyfriend, and I cut ties with her after that, but we coincidentally met again at work.
Oh, wow, what a situation. That must have been uncomfortable for you. How did she react when she saw you?
That's not even the worst part. When I told her I was married to you, she said, "Being a CEO's wife isn't fair. I'll take him for myself."
What? She said she'd steal me? Who does she think she is? What kind of person says something like that?
At work, she does her job properly, so I can't say anything, but it seems like she's planning something. That's why I thought she might be secretly contacting you. I'm worried she might try to approach you directly.
I haven't gotten any suspicious contacts like that, but that woman sounds pretty dangerous, declaring she'll steal an acquaintance's husband. That's not normal behavior at all.
I'm sorry for getting you mixed up in this weird situation. I never expected my past to come back and affect you. Just be careful of suspicious women, especially female acquaintances of mine. If anyone mentions my name, be extra cautious.
Got it. If I get any contacts like that, I'll report it to you immediately. I would never do anything to make you anxious, so don't worry.
I finally did it! Successfully stole your CEO husband! The CEO's wife position is mine now! I can't believe how easy it was!
What did you say? You can't be serious right now.
He's completely infatuated with me. I barely had to try. He fell for me instantly. Yesterday, when I said I wanted to see him, he interrupted an important meeting just to come see me.
What? That's impossible.
He also said temp work doesn't suit me. He thinks I'm too good for manual labor. He promised to give me $3,000 a month as allowance. Plus, he bought me my own apartment. He loves me way more than his wife.
$3,000 allowance and an apartment. My husband really did all that? This doesn't sound like him at all.
That's right! He said he'd never met anyone as cute and charming as me. He couldn't stop complimenting my looks and personality. When I asked, "What about your wife?" he said, "It was an arranged marriage anyway, so I don't care about my wife." Can you believe he said that about you?
What?
I was wondering how you managed to marry a CEO. So that's how it was. It all makes sense now. Poor Nathan had to marry a woman he didn't love. That's why I'll love him enough for both of us.
Wait, Michelle. Nathan, are you actually dating the CEO?
That's what I've been telling you. I'm now dating your husband, who's the CEO of our company. Oh, and I already told him all about you.
About me? What exactly did you tell him?
I told him you're the type of loser who gets her men stolen, and he burst out laughing. He found it hilarious that you couldn't keep a boyfriend. He said the woman by a CEO's side needs to be strong. Loser women are not welcome. He completely agreed with my assessment of you.
So what exactly are you trying to say? What's the point of all this?
He's divorcing you. You're being thrown away. He said he's dumping you.
Huh?
A loser doesn't suit the CEO's wife position. When I told the CEO about your past, he immediately said he'd divorce you and marry me. You're about to lose everything, Sarah.
The CEO was fired, though.
What?
Because he's fired, he's unemployed. Marrying someone like that would truly be love. Please be happy with him. I'm sure you two will be very happy together.
Wait, what do you mean fired? He's the company's CEO. Someone like that can't just suddenly get fired. You're lying to try to ruin my happiness.
He was the acting CEO, and instead of handling the CEO's work properly, he got a girlfriend, interrupted meetings, bought apartments. Of course, when the real CEO came back, he'd be immediately fired.
What? Acting CEO? What does that mean? And what do you mean real CEO? The CEO of this company is Nathan.
No, it's my husband, David. Nathan is his cousin. He was just filling in during David's long overseas business trip.
Acting? You mean he was just a substitute?
I married David last year, but right after that, he had to go abroad for business. The global situation became unstable and he couldn't return back. Trade wars, political tensions, you know how it is. So we had no choice but to appoint an acting CEO. It was supposed to be temporary until David could return.
And that was Nathan?
Exactly. Since it was originally a family business, the other executives recommended Nathan since he was about the same age, but once he got the position, he became a terrible CEO, doing whatever he wanted. My husband and the other executives were really struggling with it.
Oh no!
Finally, my husband could return back, and this morning, acting CEO Nathan was fired from his position. The board meeting was unanimous. He even has to quit the company. He'll never be involved with our company again.
But then, the CEO I was dating wasn't the real CEO, but just a fake? I thought I successfully stole him from you, but it was all a misunderstanding. I was seducing the wrong person this entire time.
Once he's fired, he has almost no abilities. No real business connections outside this company either. So you should prepare to move out of that apartment too. Apparently, it was bought under the company name.
What?
You should also start job hunting. You quit your temp job because you were getting $3,000 allowance, right? You won't get that allowance anymore, and with his firing, you're both unemployed. Two unemployed people with no income.
No! This can't be happening. My perfect life is crumbling.
Well, good luck with everything. I'm busy welcoming my husband back from his trip.
The firing procedures are all complete. Thanks for your help with this. Your information made everything much smoother.
I didn't really do anything special. I just told you what was happening.
No, because you told me about the affair, everything went smoothly. I can't believe he used company expenses to buy his mistress an apartment. The auditing team found so many irregularities. There had been issues with unaccounted expenses for a while. Finally, we discovered it was all money spent on his affair. Having all that evidence made it easy to fire him.
I'm glad I could help then, but I feel bad for Nathan's wife. My acquaintance caused Nathan to have an affair. I heard they're getting divorced. She must be devastated by all this.
Actually, his wife was grateful to us. She'd been considering divorce for a while, so this was good timing. She said this affair gave her the perfect excuse. She's been unhappy for years, apparently.
Really? I would never have guessed.
Originally, Nathan's wife married him to help save her family's struggling business. It was more of a business arrangement than a love match, but now the situation is completely reversed. Nathan's family business is the one struggling now. Recently, her family has been the one providing financial support. The power dynamic completely shifted.
Oh my.
But Nathan kept looking down on his wife and doing whatever he wanted since their marriage. He treated her like she was beneath him, even though her family was keeping his afloat. Of course she'd consider divorce.
So Nathan's affair gave her good grounds for divorce, and probably a better settlement too.
Exactly. She seemed quiet and reserved, but she was so lively now, like a weight had been lifted off her shoulders. She even said she should thank the other woman for giving her the push she needed to finally leave.
If she's that cheerful, I'm relieved. Maybe I should give her Michelle's contact information, in case she wants to express her gratitude personally. Could you pass it along through your connections?
I'm sure she'd be delighted. Well, then I'll talk to you later. There's a huge pile of work that Nathan neglected while he was slacking off, so I'll be busy working on that.
Understood. Well then, good luck with work.
What should I do, Sarah? Nathan's wife is suing me for damages. This is a complete nightmare. I immediately broke up with him and tried to run away, but somehow she knows my contact info and address.
That's because I gave them to his wife. I told her I knew the other woman and could provide information. I thought it was the right thing to do.
So you betrayed me? I can't believe you'd sell out your best friend's information. How could you do this to me?
Huh? I never agreed to be on your side, and we're not best friends. Why would I protect you?
What did you say?
Stop running away and pay the damages properly. That's how adults take responsibility. You made your choice. Now face the consequences.
But I was just confused. I thought Nathan was your husband, so I tried to steal him. I had no idea he was acting CEO and someone else's husband. It was just a misunderstanding, so the damage claim should be invalid. I'm a victim of circumstances too.
Even if it was a misunderstanding, the fact remains that you deliberately approached a married man to steal him. Stop making excuses and pay his wife the damages. Take responsibility for your actions.
Don't say it so casually. Do you know how much I'm being sued for? It's just adultery damages, but they want $300,000. That's more money than I've ever seen in my life.
Oh wow, that much?
Yes, his wife and her parents came after me. As a daughter from a wealthy family, they said I needed to take responsibility for putting a black mark on their precious daughter's record. They said they wanted to sue for even more. But since it was a misunderstanding, they generously cut it in half. Half! And it's still $300,000.
Oh, how kind of them.
Where's the kindness? Even half is $300,000. $300,000! You could build a house in the countryside with that money. Suing for that amount in damages is too much. It's completely unreasonable.
But there's no upper limit on damages. If that's how much they were hurt, you need to pay it. Emotional distress, reputation damage, legal fees. If you disagree, get a lawyer and negotiate. That's how the legal system works.
Don't say it so casually. Getting a lawyer isn't free.
That's true, and finding a competent lawyer who can stand up to wealthy people, who have their own legal team, would cost quite a lot of money. Probably more than you can afford right now.
That's why I told them I'd give Nathan back. I said they could have him and I'd disappear. But they said, we don't need him anymore, and refused. And he keeps clinging to me, saying not to abandon him. It's the worst. His and my damages combined total up to $700,000.
Wow, like winning a terrible lottery. That's quite the debt to accumulate in such a short time.
I asked Nathan to help, but he says he doesn't have that kind of money. When he got fired, his family cut him off too. They took away the black card his parents gave him, and all his savings are gone. We both became penniless in an instant.
You were going to be a CEO's wife, but ended up in this mess. Life certainly takes unexpected turns.
So please help me. We had our issues in the past, but we were best friends originally. Let's remember the good times and make up.
Huh? You want me to help you after everything you've done?
Borrow money from your CEO husband to cover our damages. $700,000 is nothing to a CEO. You and I are best friends, and your husband and Nathan are cousins. You have every reason to help us. It's practically a family obligation.
Absolutely not. I cut ties with you long ago. My husband is completely fed up with Nathan too. He said he never wants Nathan involved with him or the company again. Why would we help the people who tried to destroy our lives?
But
just take out loans and pay the damages. That's your only option.
That's cruel, Sarah. Are you okay with your best friend living in poverty? With $700,000 in debt, I'll have no choice but to work at nightclubs. Are you fine with your best friend going down that path?
I'm totally fine with it. You seem good at stealing and charming men. This might actually be the perfect career change for you. You'll finally be using your natural talents. Work hard and pay back those debts.
What? How can you be so heartless?
Besides, you wanted to get married so badly. Even if he's unemployed, you have someone who'll stay by your side. Please, be happy with Nathan forever. I'll enjoy my happy married life with my husband too.
There's no way I can be happy in this situation. Please don't abandon me. I'll apologize for everything from the past. I'll bow down, shave my head, do whatever it takes. Please help us.
Michelle panicked and tried to flee, screaming, "I don't need a $300,000 lawsuit and an unemployed man." But before she could escape, Nathan secretly submitted their marriage certificate to the city hall. He also told her, "I borrowed the money for the damages. Your name is on the guarantor line," making it impossible for her to run away. After that, they both ended up working at nightclubs, but Michelle apparently isn't earning as much as expected. Nathan is actually making significantly more money. Now, Michelle is the one desperately trying to please Nathan so he won't abandon her.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.